It's your girl, just Naomi Ray, and I'm back with part 2 of my my truth, my story, whatever you want to call it. But it's my truth, and I'm living in my truth, and I'm living in my decisions. Well, I already told you guys about half of everything in the first one, but there's also more. I've lied a lot to cover up pain, to cover up who I was, because I felt like I had to be something that I wasn't to fit in this world. I felt like I wanted to fit in with people, so I lied. I lied in relationships, and I feel bad about it. I feel guilty about it, but that's my truth. And, I take full responsibility for it. As a woman, take full responsibility as it. And all I can say is that I learned from what I did and just know that I shouldn't do it again. And I want to become a better person. So I just decided that I just want to really focus on myself and find out who is Naomi as a person. Who is she? What does she like to do? I know for sure I love to model. I love to take pictures. You guys always see me on Instagram and Snapchat 24/7 taking pictures. Because as a kid, I always knew that I was going to be a model. I always knew I was going to be something big. I always knew I wanted to change the world. That was me. And I still want to change the world for the better. I also thinking to myself, I really want to start writing a book about my life, because you never know, I could change somebody else's life. So you never know, there's somebody out there who's probably been through something like me, and I can probably lift up their spirits and make them realize that they're human too. Because a lot of people, I would say in the past, people always made me feel bad for who I was. So I always felt like I needed to change or act a certain way or act different, and I shouldn't. I should just be my normal goofy self. I'm goofy. I laugh at everything. I smile at everything. That's just who I am. And I feel like I was thinking, and I remember telling my mom that I wanted to do this little thing for younger kids who had experiences like me. I wanted to tell them that just because you're in special ed, or just because you have epilepsy or whatever you have, ADHD, just because you have something wrong with you, doesn't mean you're not human. Doesn't mean, you can't be great at something. Because I know sometimes, I remember when I was younger, people used to always make fun of this one girl because she was in special ed. And she always used to tell us she wanted to be a doctor. And it was all like, how are you going to be a doctor and you're so dumb? And I just feel like you shouldn't put people down like that. That's not okay. And I became her friend, her close friend. Because I felt like I was basically the only one who can understand her pain. Because I was in special ed, but I hid the fact that I was in special ed. I didn't want nobody to know. Mind you, it doesn't look like I was in special ed or I can be in special ed. That's the best part about it. But yep, I was in special ed. I'm gonna tell you guys, special ed was bomb. Special ed was the best. You guys don't do shit up in there, but just be watching movies. They bring donuts. Y'all don't understand. I fucking love special ed. Every Friday we ate donuts and shit like that. I was living it up. But I was also a leader. I wanted to help other people, and I still want to help other people. I'm 21, still trying to figure out what I want to do, but I know my heart is with modeling. But I need a plan B. I'm not going to let my past affect my future. That's what I'm not going to do. And for everyone who's hurt me, I do forgive them, because I just can't hold on to any more pain. I don't want to hold on to any more pain, because at the end of the day, I'm the one that's suffering, not them. And for anybody that I hurt, all I can say is that I'm sorry. You can take my apology or you can. That's up to you. But at the end of the day, if you don't forgive, but if you don't forgive, then you're basically the one suffering, because you're holding on to that anger and that disappointment. I'm not saying you have to be all buddy-buddy with the person, but I just think it's time for us to let go of the anger that we have with people, because I know a lot of us, we hang on to that anger. It's hard for us to forgive people and stuff like that. Today is the day where we need to just forgive and move on to our future. And that's what I want to do. All I can do is be a better person. All I can do is try to be a better person. I'm not going to make any promises, because I'm human. I'm going to make mistakes. I have my flaws. I do get out of hand sometimes. I do have anger. But that's just me. That's who I am. I'm not perfect, as you can see. I'm not perfect. Anybody who's known me or who's talked to me or who is friends with me, they know I'm not perfect. You can ask any of my friends. Oh yeah, Naomi, she ain't perfect. That girl, no. And I don't want to be perfect. I don't. I honestly don't. Perfect is boring, to be honest. I like being unique. I like being myself. But I just felt like after my grandma and my grandpa died last year, around the same time, I feel like that's when it started getting worse. My whole attitude and me covering up the pain and making up lies, that's when it started getting worse. Yeah. But I have to accept that they are gone. Well, they're not gone. They're still here with me in spirit. But I have to accept that they are not here no more. And it's not goodbye. I'm still going to see them. I'm going to see them one day. But I just have to accept the fact that, they're not here no more. But they are here. They are here in spirits, And they're watching over me. I know they are. R.I.P. to my grandpa and my grandma. I love them so much. It's been very hard living without them. Anybody can add that. That's my truth. Part 2. Part 3, I'm just going to have to post tomorrow. Because, I'm going to post part 3 tomorrow. So, like, comment, subscribe, do whatever you have to do. Share it to your friends and family. Comment. Anything. I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.